Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using this mystery set of dice that was sent in by a viewer. Let's see what we got. Looks like a dark purple and green swirl. Thanks. Let's get started with our roll for bread. 2 Ezekiel bread. The one thing you should never do with Ezekiel bread is to mix it with Tony bread. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 6 Canadian bacon. Quote-unquote Canadian bacon for the second episode in a row. Who names these things? Next up, let's roll for cheese. 1 Baby Bell. These small, semi-soft cheeses are definitely sold to be eaten as a snack, but that's not going to stop us. After we remove the little wax rind, we are left with a little baby cheese wheel. There's a joke here about Ezekiel and wheels, but it's probably not worth the effort for the 2 people that will find it funny. And of course, the best part about Baby Bell is that when you're done, you have wax to play with. All right, next up, let's roll roughage. 3 Old Bay pickles and 11 none. Finally, not the pumpkin spice ones. These pickles are just cucumbers marinated in Baltimore municipal tap water. No, but seriously, how can these not be good? Celery salt, red pepper, black pepper, paprika. All the spices in Old Bay sound like they'll be great with pickles. Now, once again, it's time to roll on our Wild Magic table. 19.
Now, how do we feel about pan fry it? Like you would a grilled cheese, which is a misnomer.
I feel like nothing has ever been made worse by pan frying it.
We'll put pan frying butter at 19.
That's good, right?
That's gonna work no matter what.
Yeah.
You boys seem pretty confident that it's gonna be good. I don't disagree. And last but not least is the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 17 Steakhouse pepper mayo. Mayo infused with cracked black peppercorns? Don't mind if I do. This really seems to be shaping up to be quite a sandwich. I'm a little bit worried about the frying process though. Having those whole Baby Bells on there is gonna make it hard to keep it together. All right, so let's get some butter in our pan and get our sandwich in here. Then we're gonna add a little bit of water and cover it. All right, I think the bottom side's about done. So now it is time to try and flip it. This is, went about as well as I expected. Do some reconstructive surgery here. And let's try this again. This 19 roll is seeming a little bit like a monkey's paw situation. Lost another one. We can rebuild it. We have the technology. Hopefully we can keep it together a little bit better. Get these a little more melted, and maybe that'll stick things together. All right, I finally think it's done. Let's get it off the heat here and onto our cutting board. Let's get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. Let's take a look at that cross-section. All right, bit of a structural mess, but okay. Well, the cooking process was a little bit of an ordeal, but now that that's over, I feel like this might be a winner. I'm not really anticipating any bad flavors here. Let's dig in. Oh yeah, that is really great. I was worried if we were gonna be able to get the Baby Bell to melt okay, and it melted pretty well. If I were to make this again, I'd probably shred those Baby Bells rather than going full chaos mode and just sticking them on there. But this ended up tasting amazing. Really, what's not to like here? And pan frying it did make it better. So today I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. And I'm gonna call it the Merle, because everybody needs a little help from pan now and again. That's it for today. See you Wednesday.